Hi, I'm Nick, the product owner of Data Protection and Security Toolkit here at Actonic. I want to discuss the permissions monitoring functionality for Jira and Confluence data center version. First, let's talk about the Jira. Right here, we can see the current permissions and historical permissions of the user. In case of current permissions, we can choose the user. In this case, it is Andreas, and you can see every single permission this user has based on the projects. We can also go in the historical permissions to the user and see who dropped the user Andreas to a specific group or maybe removed from a specific group. In this case, we cannot see the user because it is no longer part of the Jira instance, but we can see the date, we can see the user, we can see the event type and the details of this decision. We can also filter by groups, filter by projects, and filter by event type, and of course, we can choose the date and we can choose the sorting. In the current permissions section, we also have the permissions based on the user, which I already showed you, and we have it based on the users in group and based on the projects. The same goes for the Confluence version of our application. This is the Confluence version, and for example, in the current permissions, this user has these kind of permissions in the specific spaces. So there are the permissions and there are all the users, and there is a permission type and there is a space name for the space based on the specific user. We also can filter it by users in group and space, event type, date from, date to, and we can also sort it. For the historical permission, it goes the same. But for example, right now we do not have historical permission for this specific user, and we can filter again. Yes, I have filtered it from the date, so my date was not working. Right now, without the date, we can see that in 2022, someone which is no longer part of the Confluence instance added the user to the group Confluence users, Confluence administrators, and etc. and etc. We can see all the details, and we can see all the event types there is for the permissions. This was the permission monitoring for Jira and Confluence data center version, and thank you for your time.